Today I'm at my card journal desk, and I was doing some journaling here and got distracted because I wanted to make some tags on this nature journal I have. I never could find the logbook for my chickens or my butterflies, and so I decided to put a little tag out. But I'm here at my desk with all my little keepsakes, the dragonfly wing right there, and a little collection of acorns and pine cones from the redwood trees, and marigold seeds and bundles of thread, and my fossils right there. Where are they? Rocks and fossils. In my postage stamp collection, I've divided by subject and color. I have all my pens, this really cool wine cap edging that's on my, can you get it? My rubber stamp collection back here in the back. And my dangles that I have sitting up here. My scissor collection. So I wanted to show you this journal. But I'm not going to do a whole flip through. I'll do that later. But I wanted to show you the tabs I made. This is the back of the journal with the snake skin. I did the journal originally with 49 dragonflies in her challenge, Dephemerember challenge. And so pages were done ahead of time. There was 24 pages in the challenge. And so, let's see if I can find one challenge here. This is a challenge, a handwritten note, and a loaded tag. So this is the tag and the handwritten note. And this one was coffee, stained specimen card, and dragonfly. So this particular slide was supposed to be this big piece like this. And then I added a beaded dragonfly in there. But then there's places here to do plenty of notes and adding the journaling that I would do normally in a journal. Like here is all the feathers I've been collecting, so I decided to make a little flip folio here with the different bird feathers that I found, or crows. Not crows, I have ravens, which I'm really getting into. Little yellow tip bird. And then this is some washi tape. So that's what this is. This was a challenge also. The splatters and playing cards. So these were round playing cards, and I made an acorn collection. And then this fold out here is where the spatters of paint is. And since this is a nature book, I did this drawing of an acorn and kind of made it look more scientific with all the writing details on it. And then this little squirrel at the bottom has its own little acorn that he caught. Okay, let's find the chickens. So here is the chicken logbook. And so throughout the book, when the situation happens, like when this bird died, I drew a picture of her and collected some of her feathers and put it in. They usually have aged out, or once or twice have gotten attacked by the hawk. So this is the logbook where I write down information about the chicks, when they were born, how old they are, when it's time to put them out in the field with the other birds. So I got that little hairpin there with a dragonfly on it. And then back here is the butterfly logbook. So I just added a tag to the edge. Let's see, what is this one? Oh, this is where I wrote a little journal stuff. I'm not sure what the writing was about, but this was a challenge. A metal photo and a flamingo. So metal was this, put in this little tag, and the flamingo. It's a drawing. And this was a mamagami picture where I took a magazine picture of a giant fly and glued it on a brown bag. So the logbook for the butterflies is here, and it just comes out. It's got a little cutout butterfly from a magazine. And then in here, I've been writing about butterflies that I see. And kind of scientifically, but not really, write down information. This is a little specimen card with the moon and little pieces of fern. So this is what my nature book looks like. This was a challenge also. So you see I've added plenty of places to write and do things, and on this page I added the little envelope and added another chicken that passed away with the little feathers from her. Yes, I have to put them in the ground. Last time it was so dry that I could not bury it very deep, and the next day the hole was dug up and gone. So nature's really trying to take care of itself here. These are little specimen cards. Sticker I got at the festival in town in August. So that's it. I don't want to share the whole book right now. Just wanted to let you see what I've done. Here's a little belly band. And this was doing cinnamon rust. So it looks like rust. It even has a cool texture to it. And it's made from cinnamon and Mod Podge glue. And this challenge was fabric snippets and grunge. So that's where I made the grunge on this mouse. Mr. Rodent. I did have a rodent problem, so I wrote a little journal about the rodent problem. And yes, I had to take care of them before they damaged much more. They chewed the wires in my, under the house that went to my water heater. And so I had to have that rewired at $1,000. Alrighty, so there's plenty of more room to write stuff. That's the journal to start with. I'll do a flip through eventually. I'm still working on my artist retreat, and there's a lot of little details to finish up. I've got most of the major work done. Lodging for 2 in the cedar cabin at the weaving studio, and a 1950 Avion, which looks like an Airstream camper. So there's 2 queen beds, but I have camping space and RV space and a workshop that will hold 8 to 10 people. And that's what I have been doing at my retirement age of 74. And so far, loving living on a retreat because I can take the time to do art anytime I want. I've been making costumes for a festival I'm going to go to. And life is good. Make good choices.